everyone, welcome back to a new vlog. So it's the beginning of a new week. It's actually the week before Christmas, which also means it's the week before James and I are going away on our trip to Paris. So this week I thought I'd share with you us getting ready to go to Paris. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be packing when we go to Paris. This week we were supposed to be getting our new railings for our bedroom, so if you've watched past vlogs you'll see that we're kind of in the middle of kind of renovating and decorating our new flat, and our bedroom is like our last room that we kind of need to finish off, so we're just needing to get the railings so that we can get the rest of our clothes unpacked and hung up and things. So they were supposed to be coming today, but I don't think they are anymore, so I was going to show you us building them up and sorting out, organising our bedrooms. So whenever they do arrive this week I'm going to share that as well. So today we're actually just about to head out, just popping out somewhere to get some lunch, so I'll kind of show you what we get there. Then I'm going to be tutoring later on this evening, and then I'm going to be doing probably a little bit of work on my online business, and then to kind of finish off the day we're probably going to be watching a Christmas movie. So I think we're going to watch that new one that's come out on Netflix called Crayon. It's got Taron Egerton in it, so yeah, that's the plan for today. Hi everyone, so it's the next day since I last caught up with you. So today is Tuesday now, and we're still waiting on getting our railings delivered to sort out our clothes in the bedroom. So the room is still looking a bit of a mess with clothes and bags and things, but I thought I would go ahead and start packing for Paris next week. So, but before I got onto that, earlier today we just popped into town and at the city centre to get a few things, went and got some coffee pods, went and got some like toiletries and things for going away. We good? I've just dropped off James at a gig. He's working tonight, so I thought I would film, as I said, starting to pack my suitcase. So I'm just going to kind of sort through what I'm hoping to bring. So I've been to Paris before in the winter, a couple of years ago, and it is quite tricky to figure out what stuff to bring with you, because it's not like when you go in the summer and you can just bring a load of like nice light little things, tops, bottoms, dresses, bikinis and things. So I'm going to have to be quite clever with what I pack, because me and James were actually just bringing a small suitcase, like a carry-on suitcase. So yeah, so let's get having a go at trying to pack. So the suitcase I'm bringing is actually this little one here. So I think the brand is Aerolite. I actually just got it off of Amazon, and as I said before, it's one of the smaller ones that you can actually have as a carry-on case. So this size is the one that you can get, you can take it on EasyJet, you can take it on Ryanair as well, and it fits within the dimensions for having as like a cabin, carry-on case. So you can actually fit quite a lot of stuff in this. It's quite deceiving, but I just love the style of it with the cream and then the brown trim, and it's one of those ones that's got the wheels that you can whirl it around no matter what way, and it makes it really easy to manoeuvre in the airport. So I just need to empty it because that's actually got some clothes that I used it for packing clothes in for when we moved into this flat. So I need to empty it first and then I can get started packing. So this is a little idea of what I'm going to be bringing with me to Paris. I'm probably going to have to narrow it down. So I've got, starting at the beginning here, I've got things like jumpers. I'll kind of go through everything. Jumpers, hoodies, like top kind of layers. Bottoms, so I've got a mixture of like leggings, trousers and things. And then I've got loads of little tops, long sleeve tops, sleeveless tops, polo necks, and then a few bits to kind of add for more of like a going out, like nighttime outfit. Please ignore this mess here. As I said, it's because we're still trying to get everything unpacked and arranged in our bedroom. So if I start off at this end, this is actually going to be more of a travelling outfit. So here, this is actually just a hoodie that I've got that I'll probably be wearing when I'm travelling, but I thought it'd be good as well for, we're actually going to Disneyland Paris one day. So if it's raining, this might be a good layer to kind of put on underneath my coat. And then what I've got is another kind of sweatshirt. Again, this was going to be for when we go to Disneyland Paris to wear with leggings. So this is just a plain kind of normal oversized sweatshirt, but it's got Stanford on the front. So I've got that, and then I've got a couple of sort of cropped jumpers here. So the first one is just like a chenille cropped jumper. It's got quite wide sleeves, and as you can see, it's got a polo neck, very, very cozy. Then my other one is more of a quarter zip cropped jumper. So kind of a cable knit jumper, quarter zip. Again, it's got the collar on it. I thought that would be good for if, you know, just for keeping nice and cozy. So yeah, so that's the top layers that I was going to bring. So I was also going to bring my white shirt. It's just a white plain button-up shirt, which I quite like wearing over little tops. I feel like this can make things look a bit like, you know, a bit more put together, a bit dressy, and it kind of goes with everything that I'm bringing. So I'm going to bring that as well. So moving on to bottoms, I've actually got these faux leather shorts. So these are more for wearing at night. I thought I could wear these with a pair of tights and then one of my nice thick jumpers. I thought that'd be a nice cozy, like nice nighttime outfit. Then we've got just a pair of leggings. Now these leggings are the ones that are from Primark, which have the faux fur on the inside. So I thought these would be perfect for wearing to Disneyland because it'll be nice and cozy, but they're comfortable as well. Then I've got two pairs of wide leg trousers. So the first pair, as you can see, they've got a nice little kind of turn up detail on the bottom, and they actually have an elasticated waist. So these are super comfy. They're just from Hollister, but they're really dressy looking, and they're actually lined. Like, I didn't realise this when I bought them, but you can see there they've got a lining, so they are that little bit cozier, and they don't show, because they're kind of made of that linen material, they don't show your underwear through, like the line or anything, so they're great for that, but they're also, it makes them that little bit warmer as well. And then my other trousers that I was going to bring was my Zara trousers, which you've probably seen me wearing a lot. So these are the faux, or not faux, these are the wool kind of effect ones. They've got a drawstring waist, as you can see, and again they are very, very wide legged, and because they're made of that wool material, they're actually really cozy. So that's my bottoms that I'm going to be bringing. So moving on to tops, I've actually got quite a selection of tops. I'm probably going to have to, you know, whittle this down a little bit, but these are the kind of ones that I'm starting off with. So I've got just a plain black kind of vest, which, you know, great for putting underneath things. And then I've got a similar one, but it's more of a ribbed material that is like a sort of nice neutral colour. So I thought both of these would go with either any of the bottoms that I'm bringing. Then I thought I could bring with me the two tops that I got from Primark previously that I've got the built-in bras. So I've got a burgundy one, which I thought again would be great for layering underneath things. And then I thought the stripy one, I just thought this was actually just so French as well. So yeah, I've got a stripy one. So I might bring both of those, might just bring one, I'm not totally sure. So now I've got a couple of more dressier black tops. So I've got this one here, which has got quite a deep V, and it's quite fitted. So I thought, again, that would look nice with any of the trousers as a nice, like, kind of little dressy top. And then my other top, which I've got, which I wear a lot for more dressy occasions, is this little cropped Pull and Bear one. But I don't know if you can see with it being black, but it's actually got like a little slash here that kind of goes from the shoulder, so it just makes it look a little bit more dressier. So I've got this one as well, and it's really comfortable. I've also got a couple of long sleeved tops. So I have this little Zara one, which again, I've been deliberately picking colours that, you know, any bottoms should go with any tops. So this is actually the back of the top, if you can see it. It's actually backless and it's got a little kind of twist at the bottom and then a little strap across the top. And then the front of it is just a nice high neck, like it's yeah, just like a nice round high neck, and as you can see it's got long sleeves as well. And then my other long sleeve top I've got is this one here, which I think is really cute because it's got the nice little tie detail at the front, and again it's got the long sleeves and it's made of this ribbed material. So those two long sleeve tops I thought would be perfect for if it's a little bit cooler, a little bit colder, either for wearing as a top with bottoms, if I just want to wear that for going out for maybe a meal at night, or for layering up underneath like some of my jumpers and things. And then I've got two of these like sleeveless polo neck kind of tops. So they're quite loose fit. These are from Zara as well. And I quite like how they've got the kind of wider sort of armholes. I just think they make them look quite classy. And then, as I said, it's got the polo neck. So I thought those would be great for a little bit of warmth, obviously just to keep my neck warm. And I think these would look fantastic with the wide leg trousers that I've got, like either colour. And would just go with everything really. So these are a couple of options for more dressier tops for at night. So this one here is like a nice little crop t-shirt, but as you can see it is very, very sparkly. It's actually a kind of purpley pinky colour when it moves in the light. And then the other one that I thought would be lovely, this might be nice for Christmas Day actually, it's just this little burgundy kind of bralette, and that I think would look really nice with the black wide leg trousers. Just the black trousers, dark red, would look quite Christmassy but not, you know, overly sparkly. So I've thought I could bring this as well. Then I've got this Balmain dress, which I actually got off of eBay, I think. I'm pretty sure it's like a vintage one. So I got this off eBay, and I think this would be really nice for like an option for Christmas Day. I just love all the detail on it, like all the studs and things, and it's actually got the same detail on the back. It's actually really heavy. I actually brought this the last time I went to Paris and wore it with tights and boots, and it looked, you know, it looked lovely. So again, this is another option for Christmas Day. Then I've thought I could bring this midi dress, which I've actually got from Zara. So it's very, very fitted, very bodycon, and I'll actually just flip it over because the detail is really nice on the back, like it's backless. So that could be another option for Christmas Day as well. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have to probably cut a few things out, maybe cut out a few tops, and maybe decide what I'm going to be wearing for more dressier outfits. And then for extra things like scarves and stuff, I've actually got this scarf here, which is one of those ones that's like kind of all joined together and it's all fluffy inside. So that one, again, it's cream, goes with everything. So I thought I could bring that. And then for gloves, I'm kind of between these two pairs. So I've got these kind of pink pair, which I think would go with everything. However, I've got these Canadian gloves that I got as a gift, and these are probably the coziest, best gloves I've ever worn. They're like all lined inside, they've got like sort of a double lining, and they are so warm, but obviously they're quite bright. So I don't know if they'll really go with everything, but I'm thinking I might just bring them anyway because I know how cozy they are. Then I'm also going to bring my little cream beanie. Again, goes with everything, really cozy. Thought that'd be perfect. And then I've got my coat that you've probably seen me wearing quite a lot. So I actually got this from Vinted, and it's a Zara coat. So it's just a brown, you know, like wool coat. It's got a button to fasten it, cup and pockets and everything. Again, it's very, very cozy. So that I think would go with any of the outfits that I'm going to be able to put together, and it'd be perfect for keeping me warm when we're like walking around Paris, as well as when we go to Disneyland Paris as well. Then shoe wise, I'm going to actually bring these black boots with me because I really need to get a new pair of black boots that are flat, but I thought these would be great for wearing with my dresses, the leather shorts, all that kind of more dressier outfits. And because they're platform, they're actually quite easy to walk in. So I'm going to pack these, and then I'm actually going to wear my black Converse. So these are really comfy, they're great for walking about in because they've got the platform. Again, they're black, so they'll go with everything. So these are more to go with my trousers, my wide leg trousers, my leggings and things like that. And they'll be great for walking around Paris, but also Disneyland Paris as well. So I'm probably going to wear these to travel in. Haven't decided yet what my travel outfit's going to be. I'm probably going to see how much I can fit into my suitcase, and if I need to maybe take a few things out, that could actually be my travel outfit for when we go.
Hi.
So it's a couple of days now since I last caught up with you. So we're now on Thursday. So the last time I was filming, I was packing my suitcase. So I managed to get everything in my suitcase apart from one thing. I think I ended up having to take out one of the sweatshirts that I was bringing, the red sweatshirt that I was going to bring for when we went to Disneyland. So I decided I'm just going to bring my hoodie that I'm going to be wearing travelling and just wear that when we go to Disneyland. But apart from that, I've managed to get everything in, so very impressed. So today we actually got our railings delivered for our bedroom. So they're just over there just now. We've just not long finished making them up. So I'll let you see what they look like and like what we plan to do with them. We've not got any clothes on them yet. We still to kind of unpack everything and get our bedroom organised. So I just kind of wanted to quickly share before wrapping up the vlog what our sort of plans were for when we go to Paris. So we're heading out on Monday, which will be the 23rd of December, and our plan is that when we arrive, because we kind of get there sort of early afternoon, lunchtime-ish, so by the time that we get into our Airbnb that we're staying at and kind of get settled and everything, we're going to head back out, and we're actually going to head to this place called, I can't remember what it's called, I'll need to check with James, but it's a fondue place, so that's where we're heading out for dinner for when we get there on our first night. And then I think the rest of the night we might just kind of like maybe go for a drink somewhere, have a little wander about, have a look at the Christmas lights and things. And then what we're going to do on the next day, which is Christmas Eve, is that's the day that we're actually heading to Disneyland. So been checking the weather, and it's meant to be really nice weather every day that we're there apart from Christmas Eve, which is the day that we're meant to be going, you know, we're going to be outside the whole day. So at the moment it's meant to be sunny every day apart from Christmas Eve. It's kind of cloudy with a little bit of rain, but it keeps on changing, so I'm hoping that as long as it's not raining I'll be happy. So I'm not fussed about it being sunny, just as long as it's not chucking it down with rain, then, you know, I'll be more than happy to walk about in that. So fingers crossed the weather changes. And then obviously the following day is going to be Christmas Day, so we've actually booked a place really close to where we're staying. I think it's called Julian, and it's just a nice little restaurant. They do a Christmas dinner on Christmas Day. You have to pre-book it and things, but it looks really good. So it's things like, they've got a lot of fish on the menu, which obviously is quite different from what they have here. I think they've got chicken as well and beef, and then obviously they've got really nice starters, some pate, things like that. Oysters I think's on the starters as well, and then obviously they've got their puddings. They've got a really nice nutty praline thing, which I think is probably what I'm going to go for their dessert. So one good thing to note about this place, obviously in my next vlog I'm going to be showing you what we got up to in Paris. So one thing to note about this restaurant, I don't know if it's Bullion Julian or Julien Bullion, it's one of the two. But their Christmas Day menu is only, I want to say €40 per person. So compare that to the prices that you pay here for Christmas dinner, it is nearly half the price. So and I've heard really, really good reviews about it, really good reviews specifically about the Christmas meal as well. So looking forward to that. And then the following day, Boxing Day, I think we're going to go and try and do a little bit of shopping. So that is the plan for our time in Paris. Obviously the next vlog that you see is going to be me filming what we got up to, probably going to make a Paris vlog, but then a separate Disney vlog, because I do want to film quite a lot when we're in Disney, or different things that we're going to be seeing, different food and things like that. So definitely hit subscribe if you're interested in seeing those vlogs. So here is our 2 sets of railings that we made up. So as you can see, it's actually 2 separate sets, so they don't really move easily because they're not on wheels, they're on these kind of feet things. So they're kind of like the sort of industrial looking pipe sort of style railings. So they're from a brand called Pipe Dreams Furniture. So we actually have had railings from the same brand in the past, but the ones that you actually joined onto the wall, and they were great. They're really good quality. They're so sturdy. Like a lot of the railings, like the railing I've got in the kitchen, which has my clothes on it, which I've rolled through, you know, they just kind of fall apart. But these ones don't. As I said, they're really sturdy. I'm actually sure James said that they're sort of shop standard. So I think these types of railings can actually be, they're sturdy enough that they can actually be used in clothes shops. So definitely should fit all of our clothes on it. So what we're going to do is, as you can see, there's 2 sets of railings there. So the longer one is going to go against that wall, and then we're actually going to move the shorter one and put that on to this side of the bedroom, and we're going to move the shoe rack. So the shoe rack is going to get moved into the box room, and then the smaller railing is going to get moved onto that side of the room, because that's probably where my clothes are going to go. So yeah, so that's the plan. So the only thing I need to say about the railings is, as I said, the brand that we used was called Pipe Dream Furniture. We've used them before. The standard or the quality of the railings are great. However, when we got these delivered, they're 2 separate sets of railings, and what they did is they actually, because they were all just in obviously sections of pipe, they kind of mixed all the different lengths of pipe together. So it took us quite a while to figure out which pipes went with which set, because obviously they're 2 different sizes. So and none of them were labelled, none of the packages were labelled, and there was actually no instructions in the packets. So that was the only thing that was a little bit frustrating with that brand, because I'm sure the railings that we got before that attached to the wall were the same. They didn't have any instructions or anything. Don't get me wrong, once you figure it out, they're actually quite easy to put together. It's literally a matter of just twisting the bits on, but it is a little bit of a puzzle trying to figure out which pipes go where, because they do all look the same, and it's more just the little attachments that you kind of have to figure out which one's the corners, which one's the ends, and things like that. Obviously the feet are quite obvious, which, you know, parts of the feet. But yeah, so it took us a little while to get them up, I'm not going to lie. But now that they're up, they're very sturdy, and I do think they'll be able to hold all our clothes really well without, you know, getting wobbly or anything like that. So I will show you what our kind of bedroom looks like once it's all done, but that'll probably be in my next vlog. So I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the vlog here. So as I said before, the next vlog that you'll see will be our trip to Paris. So if you've liked this video and if you want to see more, make sure and hit the like button and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye!